Anxiety is such a bitch because why did I want to stay home, not do anything, and just rot in bed? Like, I was genuinely convincing myself to not go out because of anxiety. What if someone talks to me? What if someone does this? What if someone does that? When in reality, no one gives a fuck what you're doing. So just do what you want to do. Like, oh my God. I had so much fun going out by myself. I had so much fun reading books, like, not in my room. And, like, believe it or not, I actually fucking read. Like, that's crazy. When I'm in my room, the only thing I think about is that phone. And maybe our parents were right. Maybe it is that damn phone because I loved every second of this damn book that I got because I wasn't in my room. Oh my goodness. Like, I need to get out the house more. I need to stop being so afraid of, like, doing things. I don't know what it is. And I feel like I used to never be like that. But now we're slowly getting back into, just enjoying our own company in public around other people. I feel like there's a difference between enjoying your own company and staying cooped up in your room and actually going out and doing things. And this was such good therapy. And honestly, I'm kind of craving to do it again. I think I want to do it again soon. And I honestly don't even need to go to Barnes and Noble. Or, I mean, I could go to Barnes and Noble and I could just bring my own book. Like, this was such an amazing experience. And I'm so, so happy I did that. And the crazy thing is, I literally, like, the night before, I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to go out. I'm not going to do it. And then in the morning, I was like, why are you being scary? Just get up and do it. And I had my friend Shan, my sister, on FaceTime with me for like the first, I want to say 30 minutes of my journey. And then she ended up getting sleepy. So she took a nap. And honestly, that was the best thing that could have ever happened because it forced me to be out by myself in public. And wow, I love my quiet alone time in public, like a cute little cafe, a nice book, a good drink. Yeah, that's my shit. And I need to do it again. I wish LA, at least like where I live in LA, I wish we had more just small cafes, small little bookstores, so I could go to them like more frequently. This one isn't far. It's like a 25 minute train ride. I want to say the whole commute in itself is probably about 35 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. It's not the end of the world, but it's like I would rather my commute be 10 or 15 minutes or like maybe a bus with like 5 stops or I don't know. But honestly, I had such a good time going out and we have to stop letting anxiety win, guys. If you guys have anxiety, please let me know in the comments because I sometimes really let anxiety get the best of me and I have to stop doing that. And going out and actually beating anxiety and actually realizing like, hey, no one gives a fuck what you're doing. And if they do give a fuck, who cares? Like, who are they? They're not going to stop me. They're not going to come up to me and say anything. Everyone is truly, honestly living their own life and fighting their own battles. They're not worried about what I'm doing. And you have to keep reminding yourself that. Yay. Okay, so I originally did not want to come out today because I was having a little bit of anxiety. I was like, oh my God, like, I don't know. I was just scared of coming out, but I'm happy I did come out. I finished my like ube coconut cream matcha latte and I read a little bit of My Husband by Ventura. I am like 24 pages in. There are no like chapters, so I can't tell you like what chapter I'm on. I'm just on the day of Tuesday. But I don't know, it's really, really good. Like, it's really good. The main character is very strange and unhinged, but I really, really, really like that. Like, she is so obsessed with her husband. And I'm just thinking here, sitting like, wow, is this not me with K-pop? But I actually really, really, really like this book. The other book that I got from Barnes & Noble, I'm so happy that they added a Barnes & Noble here. Like, I'm like living. I got The Tenant by Frida McFadden. I absolutely love Frida McFadden. I love her books. I love her work. So I'm sure I'm gonna love this book. Lisa Jewell definitely put me in like a reading frenzy, because I am tearing this book up. I have a feeling that I'm actually going to love this book a lot, because the writing is super easy. The storyline is super easy to follow. Like, it's a very fun book. And I don't know what's gonna happen next, but I just know that this lady is obsessed with her man. It's giving she don't really fuck with her children like that. This reminds me of Verity a little bit. The beginning, before we get to like the ending. Like, very obsessed with her husband in a very weird way. I heard people say that the ending for this book was absolutely phenomenal, so I'm really excited to kind of like see where that's at. This book doesn't seem like it's long. It's about 275 pages, so it's not like crazy long. So I think I can finish this fairly quickly, especially at the rate that I'm reading this at. It's currently, what time is it? Hold on. It's currently 2:46, so I think I'm going to read here until 3 maybe, or like 3:30. Just read a little bit more. Maybe read till like the next day, Wednesday, or however this book goes. But I don't know. I'm super excited. I wish I brought a pen with me, because this is the type of book that I would love to annotate, because there are already things in here that I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Why are we doing this? Why are we saying this? So when I get home, I'm definitely going to take note and like highlight and annotate a few things in this book, because already I'm like, girl, what's going on? Let me show you, or let me tell you what kind of got me hooked for this book. I was like, okay. It was this line right here. It's page 8, so it's not a spoiler. But it says, "My husband has no name. He is my husband. He belongs to me." Okay, girl. We don't want him. But I don't know. Like, I'm actually really loving this book. I am very happy that I came out, because I was feeling a little bit nervous before. I was like, oh my God, like I was having so much anxiety before. I should have journaled about it. I didn't. But I'm happy I came out. I'm happy that I put on like an outfit that I really like. I'll do like a little fit check later. But I did I did my makeup. I put on an outfit that I liked. So I'm very, 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 very happy. You are about to die, so I'm going to charge the camera really quickly and read a little bit more of the book. And then I think I want to go into not Barnes & Noble. I want to go into Urban Outfitters and Bath & Body Works, because I want a candle and I want a pen, because maybe I'll annotate this book like on the train maybe. I don't know. But this book so far, chef's kiss, I'm already loving it. Okay, a little update. I have read 60 pages from My Husband, and oh my goodness, I don't want to put this book down. It is so good. I cannot wait to go home to highlight and to annotate everything that I've like picked out. I cannot believe I picked up this book on like just a blind like pickup. Like this book is absolutely phenomenal. This book is absolutely amazing. I love Ventura's writing. It's very lyrical in a way. She's very real. And I kind of see myself in the main lead, which is kind of crazy to say, but she's very strategical. She looks at everything, she notices everything, she picks everything up, and she puts a lot of effort into everything that she does. And I can't help but just see myself like that. And I am absolutely loving this book so far. It honestly, the route that we're going, this might be my favorite book of the year or that I've ever read. It's so good. It's so freaking good. And I'm only page 60. I honestly believe that I'm going to finish this book this week. So Barnes & Noble, you might be seeing me again. And I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm in love with this book and I cannot wait to annotate it. And it's crazy because I wanted to annotate Tender is the Flesh again, because I annotated that book when I first read it because I really liked it. And I really like this book. So I think I want to really get into it and like dive deep into the book and like annotate this book, because when I am in love with the book, me and annotating hand in hand, it's like you're studying the book and making it yours. So I'm very excited to do that. But yeah, as of right now, I think I'm going to stop reading here because I don't want to reread a lot when I get back home, because I do want to annotate and add in my little notes. But I want to go back into Miniso. I want to go into Urban Outfitters, and then we're going to be going into Bath and Body Works because I want a candle, possibly two. Hopefully their sale is still going on. I don't really know too much about what's going on with that, but I want to get a candle, possibly 2 candles, and yeah. So excited, you guys. Like, I'm so happy that I came out. Like, I just feel so, I'm so happy. And thank you guys so much for like supporting my YouTube and liking and commenting and like just watching me in general. Like, I don't know, it feels so good. Like, it feels so like I don't know. I think that's why I like really like this the main lead, is because I put effort, I feel like, into a lot of the things that I do. So I really understand where she's coming from when she's talking about like effort in her beauty and effort in the way that she dresses in her hair, and like even all the way down to like the flowers that she picks and the perfumes that she wears. Like, everything is strategical, and I absolutely understand her to the fullest. I heard that this book has an amazing ending from multiple people, so I'm happy. Like, I'm so happy, I'm so excited. I love this book so much. This smells absolutely so delicious. I am going to use this one like every single day. It's going to pair so well with my Sol de Janeiro. I'm so excited I got this. And I will be purchasing the big one. They only had the small one. The big one needs to be mine. I need 5 million of these because it is the exact scent that I am like looking for to smell like. It's so good. It's Sabrina Carpenter's perfume. Oh my goodness, the scent is me espresso. It's so good. Like, I absolutely am in love with this scent. And now we are on our way to Bath and Body Works, and then we shall go home. Well, I'm a little bamboozled because Bath and Body Works is no longer here, so I can't get the candle that I want. But maybe I can go back to Anthro. I can get a candle out of there, but honestly I don't feel like walking all the way back down, so I think I'm just take my black ass home. Maybe. I'm debating. Let's sit and think. Let's sit and think what our next move is going to be. But I'm honestly already by the train. I'm thinking of just going home. I did end up going into Anthropology, but all of the candles there stunk really badly. I don't know why they took away that Bath and Body Works. Honestly, probably better for my bank account because I was about to go in there and pick up like 6 candles, but I'm still so sad. Like, that was such a bummer. I really wanted to get a candle today, but I guess it's okay because I got a perfume, but like, that's not originally what I came here for, but it's okay. And now I will be taking my ass home. It's like 5 or like 4 something, so it's not like too late. I was out for like 4 hours, which is like great. I'm very proud of myself. Got some treats, gonna go home and read. I forgot how much I like this book. Like, I actually need to go home and read so I can annotate it, but I'm very excited to go home, annotate this, and read. I probably look so dark right now. I don't care. And yeah, I don't know, not too much to update or say, but I'm just sad that no one had a candle. Like, what is going on in America right now? The next clip is going to be me talking about Maud Ventura's writing, maybe a little bit of a crash out because I've never had a book give me these type of emotions before. But I'll tell you right now that I did rate the book a 4.5. If you honestly don't plan on reading the book, you can go ahead and watch it. But if the book is something that you were interested in or you are going to watch it, I suggest you don't, because I do talk about the ending and I talk about things that she does throughout the book. It's not filled with heavy spoilers, but I feel like the things that I'm talking about can be considered spoilers. So just a warning up ahead. Here we are, My Husband by Maud Ventura. I have some of my favorite quotes like bookmarked to tell you guys how I like them. So the first one, it's like on page 8. It's like pretty symbolic, in my opinion. And it reads, "My husband has no name. He is my husband. He belongs to me." And to me, that kind of sets the tone for the book because, damn, you do not fuck with this man. Like, you don't like him. And for me, that quote alone kind of set the tone, like, up here for the book, right? Like, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be the best book that I've ever fucking read this year. It was cute. I'm going to give the book a 4 because... a 4.5. Because The last 6 pages, it wasn't what I was expecting. It's not what I wanted it to be like. I wanted it to be this big, woman empowerment. She's leaving him. She's going to find her, I don't know, herself. She's going to realize that she was never in love with him and that she just wanted to be loved. You know what I mean? But here are some quotes that I want to tell you guys, which I think is just absolutely ridiculous. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. So this is the first one that I think a lot of women who are very a lot of women who are just very male-centered kind of do things like this unintentionally. What a pointless dinner. When I'm with my husband, I don't need to see our friends. I also don't have any desire to visit my parents. And I don't miss my children. My husband is enough for me. Girl, what? You don't want to see your friends? You don't miss your children? You don't want to see your parents? All you do is think about your husband. Man. My God. So then she says, each new person who enters our life is an additional dilution of his attention. I'm horrified by this. The energy he expands towards others haunts me. It tells me that I am not enough for him. No. No. That's not true. That's not true at all. And I hate that she said that because, a lot of women do think that. They really do think that, they really do think that they are, or that they should be their man's only best friend, or that their man should be their only best friend. When it's 9 times out of 10, your man probably has 10, 15 friends meanwhile you're glued to his hip. That's not good. That's not good at all. So let's move on to the next quote. My husband has always been enough for me. I don't need a best friend. I've always found it incredibly hard to make friends with other women. Sis, come on now. That, why would you even say something like that? And the only reason that she has a hard time, being friends with other women is simply because she is not secure and happy with herself. And she looks at other women to, do things or what she should be doing. For example, if she sees another woman and she loves her jewelry, she loves her necklace, her necklace, her dress, her, anything on a woman that she just likes, admires, she's going to eye it down and she's going to get it for herself. You know what I mean? She hardly ever compliments women. Honestly, to me, it seems like she sees other women, all of them, as competition, which is sad. You shouldn't see other women as competition because we're all in this together, sister. You know what I mean? She just has a very piss poor attitude for a lot of things. So here's something, and then this is where we kind of started to see her change a little bit. In the beginning of the book, it was oh my God, she's so obsessed with her husband in an unhealthy way. She's so male-centered. You know what I mean? She's so male-centered. She's so she's a mess. Respectfully. So this part, this is when I thought, oh, I'm understanding you now. I see where you're coming from. My daughter is 7, almost 8. I try to choose, she's talking about books in this situation right here. She's talking about books. My daughter is 7, almost 8. When I read her story, I try to choose one in which there's no prince, no romance. I buy her books with independent Hermiones who defy dragons, sail ships, dig under dinosaur bones,
Choosing such a story is a part of a painful responsibility I feel towards my daughter. I want to prevent her at all costs from making the same mistakes I did. And the mistake that she did was falling in love with the man. Wow. At this point in the book, I was like, oh, so you're aware. Okay. So then she goes, and then this is the part that pisses me off, because she says things like this. I love our children. I would rather have not had them. I think I could say with certainty that I could survive the death of one of my children, but not my husband. I love my children, but their presence weighs on me. And I'm sure a lot of mothers feel this way. You know, like, we're not even going to try to sit here and not, you know what I mean? Like, let's be so for real. I'm sure a lot of mothers feel this way. And I mean, it's valid, because a lot of women, like the woman in this book, have children to satisfy a man, have children to keep a man. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's the reality for a lot of women, and it fucking sucks. And I wish it wasn't. I honestly wish it wasn't. But I mean, we're here. We're queer. Anyway, she's not queer in the book, by the way. So then this is what her mother told her when she got married to her husband. When she got married, she cried, you know, and her mother immediately looked at her and she said, love brings you sadness, just like your mother. Damn. Like, damn. Like, this, I don't know. Like, it's just, I have a love-hate relationship with this book. So then she goes, being an excellent father does not automatically make you an excellent husband. Hello. Clock it. Because she's right. Like, everyone in this entire book was telling her, oh my God, you're so lucky. You're so lucky. You're so lucky to have a man like him. You're so lucky to be with a husband like him. You're so lucky. But she's like, nobody ever tells me that I'm lucky. Nobody ever talks about me. No one ever tells my husband that he's lucky to have me. You know, like, just because he could do all this for the children and be a good father does not make him an excellent, good husband. The way that he treats me is not how he treats these children. And I mean, yeah, like, he goes, but, and I mean, granted, you know, they're the fucking kids. They didn't ask to be here. But, like, just because your kids have been brought along does not mean that you forget the person that you were with, you know, for over a decade. Like, that's crazy. And then the last page that I have tabbed is this. And I feel like a lot of women feel this way. I toy with the idea of pushing him. Does my husband deserve to live? I have no difficulty picturing him unconscious on the ground, his skull fractured, blood flowing from his brain. She doesn't kill him. He stays very much alive. But I wish she did kill him. I wish she did. Or I wish the idea of killing him would have turned into this bigger metaphor of her leaving him and her never talking about him ever again. Throughout this entire book, I kept telling my friends, like, oh my God, I don't even know her name. I don't know her name, and I love her. Like, I love, like, her mind. I love how chaotic and weird she is and crazy and sporadic she is. She's all over the place. Just for, in the end, her fucking husband tells us her name. I don't want to know her name from you. I want her to tell me her own name from her own mouth. So in the end, the husband ends up, like, having his whole little spiel, like, oh, I actually do love my wife and I know everything that she does and I know all about her and her name is Ariane or what is her name? Like I couldn't even remember it because he told us. So I was like, I don't give a fuck. What did he say? Ariane. Her name is Ariane. I don't like that he told us her name. Why are you telling us her name? Why are you telling us her name? I feel like this book would have been so amazing if she, the wife, in the end said, we never know his name, right? If she repeated that line, okay, in my head, this is how the book should have ended. I left my husband because my husband does not matter. My husband has no name. My name is Ariane. But instead, she chose to stay with him, have another baby. Why are you having another baby and you don't even like the 2 kids that you got? So now you're going to have another one? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, why? She's a stupid woman. I'm going to rate this book a 4.5 out of 5 because I've never had a book give me these type of emotions before. I wanted to cry. I laughed. I was angry. I was confused. I had to go back and read stuff because I was like, bitch, there's no way that you just did that. You just said this and now you're doing this. Like, what? It was a lot. It was a lot going on. And I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You tell me how you feel about the book. If you've read My Husband, My Maud Ventura before, you tell me how you feel about it and how, how the book made you feel. Because I hated the part with the husband. Like, why does a man need to be there? Why does a man need to be there? Like, why was he doesn't matter. Like, she literally said, he belongs to me. Like, he essentially does not matter. So why does he end up mattering in the end? I don't understand. Anyways, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have never had a book get me this bothered before. I've never finished a book that fast before. If I didn't have to go to work, I would have finished the book. Oh my God, my cat's hair is like everywhere. If I didn't have to go to work, I probably would have finished that book in like a day or like a day and a half. Because I was flying through that fucking book. Okay. But all in all, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. And yeah, thank you guys for supporting my channel.